These 5 techniques are what took me from noob to top 5% of lobbies in a single month. Number 1, movement strats. Deadlock might feel incredibly slow at first, but once you begin to practice these next techniques, you'll begin to feel untouchable in comparison to those not doing this. The first technique in movement is the dash jump. This one can be tricky at first due to the precise timing, but I promise you'll get it with practice. When you dash, notice how the stamina bars change color for a brief moment towards the end of the dash. This is your cue to jump. Then, as you're landing, hold the crouch button to extend the movement even further at the cost of no extra stamina. This 2 stamina move is key to escaping a dire situation or catching up to an escaping enemy, securing the kill. Another movement strat that drastically changes your ability to move around the map quickly is the crouch cancel off of the zipline into an instant forward right or forward left strafe. After the strafe, hit your jump button and you'll be flying across the map, changing lanes with ease. If you want to get crazy, you can add wall jumps off of buildings to extend the momentum even further. Don't forget to slide at the end. Ramps, ramps, ramps. Just slide down them. They give you a ton of speed. Time the sliding portion of your movement combos to end right at the stairs for even fancier and faster movement. Bunny hopping works to extend all of these movement strats I've talked about as well, even further. Number 2, jungling. The largest deciding factor of winning a game or not is whether you have more souls than your opponents. Jungling is one of the key factors of achieving this, but it's a dance in timing. Too much jungling and you're losing souls from lane and not helping your teammates in fights. Too little and you'll stagnate. Look for camps close to your lane, push your lane out, and then head into the jungle. As soon as your lane is pushed close to tower, head back, soak up all the lane minions, and avoid any extra damage to your tower. Doing this will give you a massive lead in souls, making you even more annoying for the other team to deal with. Number 3. Knowing when to take a fight. A lot of new players get caught up in fighting other lanes most of the game, causing them to dip in soul count from not farming. When you get into lane, gauge your enemy's strength against yours. If you feel they have the upper hand, then respect that, play safe, and farm better than them, denying them of their souls, and eventually you'll get a soul lead that'll allow you to kill them in lane, turning the tide. This extends into mid to late game as well. If you're taking fights and not winning, you're wasting time that you could have spent farming and getting stronger. Fights you should take and help with are the ones where you outnumber your opponents. Keep a close eye on your minimap to see when you can successfully join a fight that results in eliminations in your favor, and avoid joining in fights that have low chances of success, like when you're outnumbered. Number 4, the importance of the soul urn. I notice a lot of new players ignoring the soul urn, and this is likely due to not knowing what the soul urn grants you and your team, but upon a successful soul urn run, your entire team will gain souls, as well as an ability point to upgrade your skills. That's 6 extra ability points for your team that the enemy does not get, creating a nice power gap. Plus the extra souls on top of it. This thing is worth contesting and worth running if you need to maintain a lead or to close a gap in power against the enemy team. Number 5, securing and denying souls. As I said before, having more souls than the enemy team is the most likely way to win your games. In laning phase, position yourself in a manner that allows you to see both the enemy creep health bars and your own creep health bars. As soon as either gets low, get ready to either deny, shoot the orange orb and steal the souls from the enemy, or secure, shoot the green orbs and get that last hit. Anytime a minion dies without you last hitting it, souls are wasted and gone forever. Enough of these adding up will put you at a huge disadvantage. And on the other side of this, if you are on top of every single last hit and soul hit, you will have a massive power advantage over your lane and opposing team, more likely resulting in a win. These 5 techniques are what put me in the top 5% of players within a month of playing and learning the game. There are plenty of other things to learn that can be overwhelming. Focus on these 5, and when you have them down, you can start digging for deeper knowledge. Go back and watch a single section, practice that till you have it down, then move on to the next one to really drive this into memory. You got this. Anyone can do this. Now it's up to you to actually get it done.